We realized very, very early on that we needed our own facility, but the challenge was, at the time, we were not even a year old. We needed like a multi-million-dollar loan to purchase the Northeast campus. We got turned down by, I don't know, 30, 35 banks, probably more. One day, we made a call to a very obscure bank. My CFO began to go through who we were. The loan officer said, "Wait a minute, is this Pastor Van from the Steve Harvey Morning Show?" And they said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, I love Pastor Van." By the grace of God, we all signed on as guarantors, and the bank released the loan.
We're outgrowing our current facilities. We have a need for a second location.
We're growing at such a pace, and we've got so much ministry to do that we honestly don't always need to have to deal with banks telling us we're too young, because we can't do anything about our age.
Think about the power of communal economics. When members of the worship center get together and each individual puts all of their funds together, now we're talking about the compounded, cumulative effect.
In my conversations with pastors and doing research, that's how we found out about the CDARS program. When I talked to individuals like Pastor Joe Osteen and realized how they were able to do what they were able to do by buying the compact center and not having debt.
CDARS, which is spelled CDARS, is an acronym for Certificate of Deposit Accounts Registry Service. A CDAR is 100% guaranteed by the FDIC, and your principal is never at risk. And that's a great thing in an economy such as the one we have today.
It gives the church the stability to be able to grow.
Go ahead and go and Google CDARS by just Googling CDARS, CDARS, and you'll see a plethora of information that comes up, including a website.
With CDARS, the Worship Center's vision for the future will become a reality. Members of the Worship Center will have access to a 24-hour prayer line, after-school daycare program at both campuses, complete renovation of the Northeast campus, iPhone and iPad applications, giving millions of believers access to the Worship Center's discipleship content and worship services. The Worship Center's vision for the future is bright and full of endless possibilities.
The more of you that decide that I want to be a kingdom builder, it will help us convince the banks that our youth is not an issue. Here's our future, here's the vision. Are you
Are you
a kingdom builder?